Revelation 12, and there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman, Israel, clothed with the sun, righteous of the Mosaic law, and the moon, the church, under her feet, patriarch roots. Not Galatians 3:7. Know ye therefore that they which are of faith, the same are the children of Abraham. Revelation 12:1. And upon her head a crown of 12 stars, the 12 tribes of Israel. Revelation 12:2. And she, Israel, being with child, Jesus, cried, travailing in birth, and pain to be delivered. Revelation 12:3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, Satan, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head, authority over the earth, given by Adam. Revelation 12:4. And his tail, his lies, drew a third part of the stars, the angel of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon, Satan, stood before the woman, Israel, which was ready to be delivered for to devour her child, Jesus, as soon as it was born. In Isaiah 9:15, the ancient and honorable Jesus, he's the head, the truth. And the prophet, Satan, that teacheth lies, he is the tail. A natural illustration of the spiritual concept. Jude 1:6, the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation. They left their calling and their bodies. He hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness the law of sin and death. Matthew 2:13, and when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto Joseph in a dream, saying, arise and take the young child, having reference to Jesus, and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. Revelation 12:5, and she, Israel, brought forth a man-child, Jesus, who was to rule all nations, fallen angels, with a rod of iron, the Word. And her child, Jesus, was caught up unto God and to his throne. Mark 16:19. So then after the Lord had spoken unto them, he was received up into heaven and sat at the right hand of God. Revelation 12:6. And the woman Israel fled into the wilderness, where she hath a place prepared of God. And they, the archangel Michael and America, should feed her there 1,260 days, the last 3.5 church ages. Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven at the resurrection of Jesus. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, Satan. And the dragon, Satan, fought, and his angels, fallen angels. Revelation 12:8. And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Satan was cast out, the fallen angels cast out of heaven. Galatians 4:26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, finally, which is the mother of us all. Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Revelation 12:10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation at Jesus' resurrection, and strength in the kingdom of our God and the power of the Christ. For the accuser of our brethren, Satan, is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. 1 Corinthians 15:17. If Christ be not raised, your faith is vain. You are yet in your sins. So salvation happened, and then the devil was cast down. Revelation 12:11. And they, the church, overcame him, Satan, by the blood of the Lamb, the Holy Spirit, and by the word of their testimony, the knowledge of the gospel, Jesus, and the resurrection. And they loved not their lives unto death. Romans 6:11. He said, likewise, reckon yourself also to be dead, Paul said. Reckon yourself to be like crucified with Christ, you're dead. Love not your life. Jesus said, if you try to save your life, you lose it. It's a paradox. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, angels, and ye that dwell in them, those Jesus brought out of hell in Abraham's bosom. Woe, this is the second woe, to the inhabitants of the earth, the saved, and of the sea, the unsaved. For the devil is come down unto you, all mankind, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time, the 7 church ages. Revelation 12:13. And when the dragon, Satan, saw that he was cast out into the earth, he persecuted the woman, Israel, which brought forth the man-child, Jesus. Revelation 12:14. And to the woman, Israel, was given 2 wings of a great eagle, Michael and America, that she, Israel, might fly into the wilderness, into her place where she is nourished for a time and a half a time, the last 3.5 church ages. From the face of the serpent, people the devil would work through to try to destroy Israel. Revelation 12:15. And the serpent, Satan, cast out of his mouth people that speak his thoughts. Water as a flood, lies, false accusation, after the woman, after Israel, that he might cause her to be carried away, destroyed of the flood, the lies and the false accusations. Psalm 64, 2 and 3, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, who bend their bows and shoot their arrows, even their bitter words. James 3, 10 and 11, out of the same mouth proceedeth blessing and cursing. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. Doth a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter water? Revelation 12, 16. And the earth, America, and her allies, helped the woman, Israel. And the earth, America, and her allies opened her mouth, defended Israel's right to exist, and swallowed up the flood, triumphed over, which the dragon, Satan, cast out of his mouth, lies and false accusations. Revelation 12, 17, and the dragon, Satan, was wroth with the woman Israel and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, the church, which keep the commandments of God. Love God and love your neighbor as yourself through keeping the commandments. And have the testimony of Jesus, the knowledge of Jesus, the resurrection of the gospel. Galatians 3, 7, know ye therefore that they which are of faith, the same are the children of Abraham.